What is the trademark registration process? I get this question quite a bit in terms of how does the whole process with the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office work. So let's take a look. First, we're going to start with 1A, which means that it is currently in use in commerce. These are applications for people or companies that are using their trademark in commerce right now, and therefore they want to protect their trademark through a registration. Let's see what the process looks like. In another video, we'll talk about 1B, or intent to use, and the extra steps that are required for that. Okay, first, let's go to the USPTO.gov site, go to trademarks, click on the trademark page. It'll tell you the timeline to process an application. The section that we want to go to is section 1A, which is that you are currently using your trademark in commerce with your goods and services. So click on that. We'll talk about these other ones later. 1B means simply that you have an intent to use. It's not currently in use in commerce yet. 44D, 44E, 666A, those are all related to foreign trademark registration as a basis of your trademark registration with the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office. We'll talk about that in another video. 1A, click on that. Everything in red is what you need to do. Everything in blue is what the USPTO will handle on their end. If you hover over these, it'll give you a detailed explanation of what these are, but I'm going to tell you through this video. Application file. This is something you do. Of course, you file the application with the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office. Second, they'll review it. Now, the current time frame, this is about 8 months ago. So they're telling applicants that it's going to take about 8 months before the application will be reviewed by the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office. The USPTO reviews it. They're going to take either one of two actions. They're going to issue an office action if there's any outstanding issues that need to be resolved, or they're going to approve it and publish it for opposition. So that's going to take about 3 months. They give you time frames. Again, this is 8 months. Takes about a month here. About 3 months to go to publication for opposition. Assuming everything looks good and they approve it, then it goes right down to after the publication period finishes, there's no opposition, then the USPTO will register your trademark, and then this is renewal 4 to 5 years later, stating that you're actually using your mark in commerce. That is if everything goes perfectly well. Now, assuming it doesn't, and they issue an office action, then you have to take an action. You have to either respond to it timely or you don't. Now, if you don't respond to it timely, then your office action will abandon, and you do not respond to an application abandoned. So it stops right there. So that should have been pushed off to the side. You did not respond, application abandoned, end of story. You submit a timely response and complete the response. Everything looks good. However, the USPTO may issue, this is now they're handling it, they'll either issue you a final office action, which simply means that they're maintaining the refusal. That is the final action on the refusals that were issued. Now, if there was a new issue that came up, they can't issue you a final office action. That would be another non-final office action. Or everything looks good, you resolved everything, it is approved for publication for opposition, and then moves on to registration here. But if they issue you a final office action and you do not fix it or resolve it, then it's gone, abandoned. You do file, you either submit another one, a response, or you file an appeal. The appeal is to the Trademark Trials and Appeals Board. That's their appellate board. From that point, either they will approve it, have it registered, publish it, approve it, and registered, or the TTAB will process the appeal and they'll either confirm or deny it. Between the 5th year and the 6th year anniversary of your trademark registration, you do have to file a Section 8 stating that you're still using the mark in commerce. And then after every 10-year anniversary of your trademark registration, you do have to file a Section 8, which still states that you're still using the mark in commerce, and a Section 9, which states that you're renewing it. So that's the whole process. I know it's a little bit convoluted, but if you follow the steps on where to go and you hover over these elements, they'll tell you what the steps are. But that's in a nutshell. I know that's not a small nutshell. That is the whole trademark process for a 1A application. All right. For more trademark tips and tricks and news, please visit tmtelegram.com. And until next time, keep your brand safe and protected. Have a great day. Bye-bye.